always stay ready. Hey, yeah, I'm ready. Hey, we ready.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over another class idea, which is the Pyromancer. Now, I've been thinking about this class being added to World 0 for a while now, and honestly, I don't see why they won't do it. We kind of need more magical type of classes, more mage type classes, because honestly, that would just make the experience more fun. I feel like nowadays, not many people play as mages. Nowadays, people play as dragon, archer, and demon. Those are like really the only three classes you see people play as now. Like, rarely do you see people play as other classes. Definitely a mage class, like you rarely see that. So I feel like they need to add some more mage classes. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the Pyromancer class and what it could offer and bring to World 0 and how the class will play out. So first off, the Pyromancer class will offer a fast AoE DPS class. I know, that sounds super overpowered. You guys may be thinking like, Takeoi, not only does the class have AoE, but it's like have high DPS. Like, that's just too OP. And let me get, no, don't worry. We got a debuff to go with this class to make it not so OP, which is that the class will have a very low starting HP. That means like pretty much when you use this class, your HP will be very low. For example, let's say a level 100 maxed out sword master, yeah, tier 1 sword master is at 250k HP. A maxed out level 100 pyromancer will probably be at 200k HP. So basically, they'll be a walking glass cannon. They'll deal a lot of damage, but they will have very little health, so you can probably kill them pretty quickly. Now the Pyromancer, let's go over like the skills of the Pyromancer, because I feel like that's where we really get an idea of how this class will play out in World 0. Now the first skill is a very simple skill. It's sort of a skill that we already have in the game that the Elementus mage has, which is the fireball skill. Now with this skill, it'll actually have the ability to lock on to opponents. So basically, sort of similar to how the archer, when you shoot an arrow, it automatically hits the person that you're fighting. This is what the fireball will do, but it'll be a skill. So like, you can't sit there spam it. It'll have like a 3-second cooldown or like a 5-second cooldown. It'll be a skill, so you can't really spam it, but it will be a nice little addition to have the fireball automatically hit the opponent, so that way you can at least get, you know, your hits in. The second skill, which is Fire Slam. I know, my names for these skills suck, but this skill will actually work very similar to the dragon's leaping skill. So basically what you would do is that you'll jump up in the air and you'll have like this circle around you, sort of how the dragon has a circle around it when it leaps up into the air. So you'll leap up into the air and you'll actually throw down a gigantic fireball into that circle. So any person that's in that circle or enemy that's in that circle will take a lot of damage. Sort of similar to how, you know, with Dragoon, when you do that skill, they take a lot of damage. It'll be the same thing for this class. And the third skill, this one is sort of very similar to the what's that class called? The Paladin skill. The beam of light that the paladin has when he shoots out of his sword. So this would be like a flame beam. Basically, it'll work the exact same way. It'll either shoot out of the sword or shoot out of the hand, but it'll basically be like a beam of fire that'll shoot out, and when it hits the opponent or an enemy or whoever it hits, it'll actually give them a burning effect. So it'll deal damage over time. For about 3 to 5 seconds, that player will be on fire, and they'll be like taking, you know, little bits and pieces of their health away. It'll be chipping at their health. And let's go ahead and talk about the ultimate. Now this is going to be interesting. The ultimate is called Flame Vortex. I know, that sounds pretty cool. This ultimate will spawn a flame vortex around the user. So basically, you'll have like this flame vortex around you, and any person that's within the vortex, they'll take massive amount of damage, and at the same time, they'll also have a burning effect on them, so it'll be dealing damage to them over time. Very similar to the last skill, the flame beam, where, you know, for about 5 seconds you'll be on fire and you'll be chipping at their health. This one would be like a little bit more powerful, be a little stronger. It'll probably chip away like 5% of your health every second, so it'll deal a lot of damage. And obviously this flame vortex will have a very, very long cooldown. It'll probably be just as long as the dragon's cooldown. So that's to be said. That's basically the Pyromancer class. This is sort of a really quick video. There's not much, you know, special about this class. It's just a fireball attack. You could leap up in the air and like throw down a giant fireball. The third attack will be like a flame beam, and the ultimate is a vortex, a flame vortex. But that's basically it. That's the Pyromancer class. I'm gonna be making more videos like this for other types of classes, so if you guys have any class ideas, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll definitely, you know, take a look at it. Might make a video on it, and if I do make a video on it, I will give you guys your credit. I'll shout you out, put a little screenshot, etc., etc. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.